Hey everybody, and welcome back to Legend of the Crystal Skull. So in this video, I don't really know what we need to do next, so I'm going to look around here some more. Not so much this room, but maybe the other room, because I feel like we looked at that when we were first playing the game on the small screen, and that wasn't really Wait a minute, what's that? Oh. Did I just pick up... Oh, wait, we can use this to make the rubbing, right? We don't have chalk, but we got a piece of coal, so... Okay. I see where this is going. Okay, so we'll go back out there in a little bit. So I'm definitely not seeing a clock in this game like the last one, so I'm wondering if this is supposed to take place like in a single night. Okay, there's Henry. Alright, so we kind of skimmed over this the other day. What was that? We've heard that before, didn't we? Oh. I didn't know we could do that.
Your great-uncle really had a thing for glass eyes, didn't he?
Yep. Wore a glass eye for as long as I can remember. Had a whole collection of them. Liked to wear a different color every day.
Oh, he wore them? Well, that's an interesting find. Is there anything in this one? So that's what that rolling thing was, I guess. Okay, I want to make sure that we look at all the things. Because I was wondering what that sound was when we were here earlier. Now that I remember that. We saw the bookshelf with all the teeth books. It's over there. What about here? Anything interesting here? Oh, hey, look. Whoa!
What was that?
That was Uncle Bruno's pet iguana, Iggy. He's always in here stealing paper. He must be using it to build a nest or something. Look, I had all those books arranged so they fit perfectly in that box. Put them back in, okay? I don't have time.
I just want to look through this one book.
Go right ahead. After you put all those other books back.
Ooh, okay. So we have to solve a book arrangement puzzle. Man, I wish I had paid closer attention to how these were arranged before they fell. Let's do that, because apparently we can't actually rotate this. So, yeah. I'm just going to see what I can do with what I'm given here. And if that's the bottom bound, then I think I'm just going to keep that there. Okay, so now we just need to find something that fits this side. That almost looks promising if it didn't overlap that. No, I didn't mean to... I should have known that would happen. Alright, let's try just working with this and not making any weird mouse clicks. Alright, that looks decent. I think that's decent. Let's put this here like we had it before. This looks like it would fit right there. Good. Uh-oh. We may have an issue. Yeah, let's hold off on putting that there. I want to put this... Let's do that. Ooh, we had a tiny book. Tiny book, huh? There's a part of me that wishes I could rotate these, but there's another part of me that's very glad I cannot, because that would make this puzzle even more difficult, undoubtedly. Alright. I'm just gonna stack things here and hope for the best. Okay, those books seem to go together. Yeah, I definitely cannot rotate these, so... I'm just gonna run with what we've got, and we've got a lot of room left to account for. Okay. So, a few mysteries here. The first one being, what goes in conjunction with these two books? Does this fit up here? Ah, okay, it does fit up there. So I think this one works with those two, just because they fit perfectly. So let's keep those there. This one, that I can't do. I got a pixel of stuff there, of space there. So I don't know if that means that I should put this over somewhere else where I could then fit another book like that, maybe? Let's do that. I think that's a decent idea. This I've got some clearance on, so... I wonder what the book Nancy had in mind was. The Crystal Skulls, Fact or Fable. Oh, I bet it's that one. Because I'm assuming we're trying to find out more information about the skull that Bess found, right? Makes sense. Can we fit this here? I don't think we can. Okay, we're going to have to find something else to put there. Something like this. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so now it's a matter of figuring out how to fit all this in here, and I think we got it. Or not. Now I think we got it. Oh, now we got it. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's by Professor Hotchkiss. And we got Professor Hotchkiss's number. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so this is good. This is good. So we've got something about this is a bunch of skulls. Okay, so it's kind of like that Indiana Jones movie. Yep, so extraterrestrials. Oh, wow. These skulls offer gifts to people. And whoa, what have we got over here? Known as the... Oh, so the Whisperer is a crystal skull? I thought it was Mr. Skeleton Man. Like an actual full skeleton. Okay, interesting. This is fascinating. So this is some history here. Dude got executed, alright. A crystalline head of death. Okay. Wow. This is quite something. Jonesboro, Arkansas. Huh. So apparently this dude found a crystal skull and he lured people in so he could... Oh, so he could sell them stuff, of course. Alright. Apparently it survived this fire, possibly, and... Fascinating. So apparently people who own the skull could live for a super long time. Interesting. What is this? Oh, that's not... I thought that was a post-it note. Okay. Anything else on the bookshelf? Alright, two things. I want to see what that piece of paper was. TBFM LHAPU. Where have we seen something like this? Have we seen something that involves letters? I feel like we have. I don't remember, though. Okay. I'll just leave that be for the time being. Actually, right now, I think what we need to do is, now that we got Professor Hotchkiss's number, I think we should call her. Because I feel like we need to know more information, so let's do that. I don't know what we're going to ask about, but I guess we can see.
Yes, hello. Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. Is this Professor Hotchkiss?
I am she. Nancy Drew. Your name has a ring to it. Do I know you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we met a little while back in Wisconsin.
And we talked on the phone after that.
Yes, you were the delightful young lady doling out the samples in the tasting room of that cheese factory. Yum, yum.
No, I met you at Wickford Castle.
That's ridiculous. There was no cheese tasting room at Wickford Castle.
No, we were both guests there. I found a journal written by Marie Antoinette, which you translated. Remember?
Thanks to you, suddenly all I can think about is how wonderful a nice big slab of Colby cheese would taste right now.
That does sound good.
Nancy, I'm on a deadline, so if you could please just tell me why you called.
But my name isn't...
Deadline! Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Chop, chop.
I guess we can ask her about this, since we did find her number in the book here in the Boulez house.
Did a man from New Orleans named Bruno Boulez ever call you?
Ah, now there's a name you can remember. Boulez. Nice and French. I'm a scholar of French history, you know.
Yes, I know.
Mm-hmm.
So did Bruno Boulez call you?
Indeed he did. Oui, oui.
Cool. Alright, so let's see what they talked about.
Why did he call, if you don't mind my asking?
Because he had read my book, of course. The Crystal Skulls. Fact or fable,
That sounds like quite a sale.
Did he say anything about owning one of the skulls himself?
I would have hung up on him straight away if he had. I tell you, Brandy, if I had $1 for every crackpot who's called claiming to own one of those skulls, I'd be able to dine at the Russian tea room every evening for the rest of my life.
Ooh.
All right, that's a bit of hyperbole, but you get the picture.
There's a lot of people.
So, if memory serves, we talked mostly about the skull called the Whisperer. He wanted to know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
And that was the extent of your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You remind me of someone I encountered on one of my journeys.
Yeah, that's us.
For the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Nancy Drew? Wickford Castle?
Ah, the eyes have it.
I'm sorry?
That's what Bruno said when I turned the tables and asked him if he had any idea where the Whisperer was. He said, the eyes have it. Then he chuckled and hung up.
Why is it that all these people that we never see give these super cryptic clues to people on the phone, and then we have to go run with that? Like, the dude in the Secret of the Old Clock, he was always like, time will tell, and this guy's like, the eyes have it, which I'm assuming is referencing the glass eyes, right?
How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer be worth?
In this crazy day and age, where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's absolutely no telling, Candy. $500,000 easily. Maybe even $1 million. Maybe 2. Maybe 10. The sky's the limit. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yep, that is definitely the sound a crystal skull makes.
If someone found a skull made of crystal, how could they be sure it's one of the crystal skulls?
Wonderful question, Francie. How indeed? Because there are sure to be thousands of fakes out there. Perhaps tens of thousands. But remember, the real skulls were made long before the tools commonly used for carving today were invented. Which means, let's put on our thinking caps.
Let's see, is this the only option we've got? Oh. I think I will go with this one.
Modern day tools would have left marks if the skull was a fake?
Exactly so.
Yes!
Mind you, the marks on a good fake would be microscopic and thus imperceptible to the human eye. However, any thorough laboratory analysis would quickly unmask a counterfeit.
So the only way to prove that a skull is the real deal is by proving it's not a fake?
And by examining its provenance, its history of ownership.
Ooh, provenance again.
A particular specimen has been passed along from antiquity into modern times and didn't just suddenly appear in, say, Germany in the mid-19th century. That would tend to support its authenticity as well.
Okay, so we're going to revisit Alejandro, I'm sure, from Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
The idea that the Whisperer can make its owner immortal, do you believe that?
I believe that things that defy any so-called rational explanations happen all the time, Nessie. Now, does that mean there are mysterious external forces at work in the universe of which we do not and cannot ever have full knowledge? Or does it all boil down to us? If the human heart desperately wants something to be true, does the human mind have the power to make it true? Who knows? Oh, questions, questions, questions. Oh, how dreary life would be without them.
I don't know, I think the human mind would have the power to make it think that it's true, right?
In your book, you said that all the people who've ever owned the Whisperer were murdered, yet Bruno dropped dead of a heart attack.
Are you saying the Whisperer was in his possession after all? The
Maybe.
scallywag! Why didn't he tell me that? Oh, that's right, I would have hung up on him. Well, if that's the case, then I strongly suggest you take a close look at his so-called heart attack, Sandy. Because if he owned the skull and he died, I guarantee you it was at the hands of someone else. Or my name's not Beatrice Gertrude Winifred Hotchkiss.
That is quite a name.
I'd better go. Thank you.
Good luck to you, dear.
Thank you, Professor Hotchkiss. Alright, let's go back into the room here and... Wait a minute, hang on. Do we have any clues about this clock? I don't think we've got any clues about this clock, do we? Let's just check. Observations. Any clues about the clock? So yeah, so the big question now is, was Bruno murdered? And it doesn't look like we have any clues about the clock, so let's go in here. Henry.
Yes.
I'm afraid you're going to be stuck with me for a while.
Let me guess. Because of the big storm that's blowing in. Everyone in the city's freaking out, and you can't get a cab.
Yep, pretty much.
You're one heck of a guesser.
Person at the bank told me.
Oh.
Just before she put me on hold for 2 hours. Oh, don't worry. We've got plenty of food here. Beds, candles. You're welcome to stay.
I like how he specifically calls out beds and candles.
How did Bruno die, if you don't mind my asking?
Just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out. Myocardial infarction. That's doctor speak for heart attack.
Attending physician Dr. Gilbert Buford, 504
Krollmeister
555
Crematorium.
9970. Was that Bruno's doctor?
And his best friend, or so I'm told. I've never met him.
Interesting keychain.
That's one of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes. It's the one he was wearing when he died.
How nice.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Can I have that?
I'll check back with you later.
Whatever.
It doesn't look like we grabbed it, because we had 3 glass eyes before that. And, wait a minute, we didn't... Did we look at this before? I think we did. I just forgot about it. Cat's eye, cavities... That's right, we did see this because of Bill Kessler. Okay, so I see some things about eyes. Is that supposed to be... Jenny Oculus? I like that name. P-teacher. I have no idea how we're supposed to use this, so I'm just going to leave that be for now. But in the meantime, what I want to do is go out here and see what we can do about the cemetery, because we've got unfinished business to take care of with a piece of coal and some paper. I don't know why I'm sounding all dramatic, but here we go. Alright, so let's sketch this out. Let's get paper, and we can... Oh, we're automatically doing it. Okay, so there's a coffin on that one. That's pretty nice, I guess. Let's do this one. Or was this the one we just did? I think we did this one. Alright, so let's do this one next. That one has some bones. Nice bones. And then I think this was the one that we noted that had the bird symbol, the crow. Yep. I think that's a crow. And there's this one. I don't know what we're supposed to do with all of this exactly. I mean, that's nice. We can't use this to get in here. No, okay. I'm assuming this is not a key. No, okay. I mean, it's worth a shot. Okay, for a second there, I thought we were about to see a cutscene of Nancy getting hit by something because the screen went black, but I forgot we go to this weird isometric view here. So I actually looked up some stuff online about the cemetery just to make sure I didn't miss anything, and apparently we did. And I forget exactly where, because it was like yesterday when I did it, so you'll get to see me discovered on camera. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything here in the Writhing Roots Memorial area. So we'll skip that. Let's go this way. Sorrow Park. Anything here? I'm going to make absolutely sure that we exhaust everything. What is that? That's nothing. This just feels like the sort of place where you would hide something. I don't know, it just... There's all these different areas. I mean, none of this stuff has anything worth checking out? I guess not. Okay. I guess we'll go head this way then. Oh, that's right. This is the area with a giant overlook here. That apparently has nothing. Alright, let's go down here. Seeping Meadow. Oh, that's right. We did see this. We did get this Charlie Wicker thing with the... Can we not go through that? I guess we can't go through that. And that's just the zoom-in screen for this. Alright, so there's nothing there, it would seem. I also want to make sure I didn't miss anything on the scale model of the cemetery either. Alright, is there anything here? Let's go this way. Slumber Gardens. Anything cool here in Slumber Gardens? Nothing that I'm mousing over. Kind of seems brighter here, though. Yeah. I wonder where that light's coming from. Alright, doesn't seem like there's anything there to find. Let's go this way. Terra Siesta. Doesn't look like there's anything on the ground. Anything in the plants there? Nope. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything here either. Maybe I did find everything. I don't know. I just want to be thorough, though. At the very least, I definitely want to go back over here and check out all the bayou stuff again. Anything interesting out here? There's got to be a reason for this area, right? Like, this isn't just nothing. There's actually, like, a purpose for this. Like, I want to take that boat out and check out the swamp or whatever. Speaking of bayous, I remember going to that place, that restaurant in Disneyland called Blue Bayou. Have you guys ever been there? It's not bad. I remember going there and remembering that you could see the Pirates of the Caribbean ride from that from some of the tables there, which was pretty awesome. I used to be so scared of Pirates of the Caribbean because at least the Disneyland iteration, not so much the Disney World iteration, but the Disneyland iteration had the sudden drops and everything. Like, there was at least 3 big drops. At least 3. This feels like another place where you could hide something, but I am not seeing anything here. Alright, I'm getting to the point now where it's like, if I find something in between videos, I'll come back here and get it, but I'm not seeing anything particularly useful here. Let's talk to Rene. Haven't really spoken with her in a little bit. So we've only met 3 suspects. We've only met Henry, Rene, and Lamont, right?
Hello again.
Did Dr. Bolet ever say anything to you about a crystal skull? He may have referred to it as the Whisperer.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
Well, he did seem to be a very enigmatic person.
Were you in the house when Dr. Bolet passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when all of a sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate, and sure enough, there was Dr. Bolet lying by the front door. And as I rushed over to him, the door opened and in walked Gilbert Buford. He took one look at Dr. Bolet and hollered at me to call 911. So I ran back into the library.
Oh, we need to call that guy.
When I came back out, Gilbert was leaning over Dr. Bolet, listening for breathing, I suppose. And then he started pushing up and down on his chest. But it was too late. Even I could tell that Dr. Bolet was gone.
I'm kind of getting suspicious of this Gilbert dude.
How was it that Gilbert was able to just walk right in like that?
As you yourself discovered, people around here seldom lock their front doors during the day. But you know, in the back of my mind, I have always wondered about Gilbert Buford showing up at the door at that exact moment.
I understand that Dr. Bolet had some interesting pets, like an iguana.
That man never met a creature he didn't like. He'd train them to do all kinds of silly tricks, then let them run free, inside the house as well as out.
How'd he do that? It doesn't seem like there's much room in there.
Do you know how he went about training them?
I surely do not. Don't get me wrong. I like Dr. Bolay, I truly did. But I swear, sometimes his activities made as much sense to me as bathing in a bayou full of gators.
Maybe he did that behind the cemetery. You never know.
I'll see you later.
Take care, hon.
Alrighty. Oh, that's right, the shovel thing, right? Wait, is this a bone? Is this like a skeleton bone? I can't pick anything else up here, can I? That's pretty odd. Alright, I need to call this Gilbert dude. So let's go out here, call Dr. Buford.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford. Could you maybe give me a number where I can reach him?
No, ma'am, I cannot.
Aw.
Is this an emergency?
Sort of. I mean, it's not a medical emergency. See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about it.
Need some consoling, huh?
Yes, I need some consoling. That's it
I
exactly.
don't know if I would have said that.
Well, tell you what. It's against the rules to give you his phone number, but I can tell you that now that he's all but retired, Dr. Buford spends most of his evenings at his favorite gumbo stand down in the French Quarter. If you really
Oh.
need to talk to him, you can probably find him there.
Great. Do you know the address?
It's at the corner of Rampart and Domain.
Did you say Rampart and Domain?
I did indeed. Granny Pumpkin's Cajun cooking. They make some darn fine gumbo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I'm truly sorry about your loss.
My loss?
That mutual friend of yours and Dr. Buford's?
Oh, right. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Bye.
So I just looked it up while the phone conversation was happening, and apparently Rampart and Domain is a real street corner in New Orleans, which is pretty cool. All right, so I think we're gonna have to get Bess on the case here.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me.
So what's been happening? Tell me everything.
Well, let's see. Since the last time we talked, I was just about getting ready.
Interesting stuff.
But the reason I called is, I need you to talk to this doctor named Gilbert Buford, who, as it turns out, likes to hang out at a gumbo stand called Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cookin'.
Is that
which
him?
should be right across from our hotel.
You just want me to talk to him? That's it? Nothing nefarious? No black ops stuff?
He was Bruno Bolay's doctor, and apparently his best friend, too. I just need for you to see if he thinks there was anything weird about the way Bruno died.
What do you mean by weird?
I mean, I kind of think maybe Bruno was murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Everyone's a suspect at this point.
Including this Gilbert Buford guy?
Well,
Great, I'm gonna be chatting up Jack the Ripper.
oh, I'm sure the guy's fine, but be subtle, just in case.
Well, I can see the gumbo stand from our balcony. If he's the guy that's sitting down there, I guess he looks harmless. Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Thanks, Bess. Let me know what happens.
Cheerio.
All right. So I guess we can just click on him from here.
Why, hello, young lady. How kind of you to grace an old man with your lovely presence.
Wow, this guy's face is really animated. I feel like the game designers have kind of stepped it up a notch here.
Are you Dr. Gilbert Buford?
I'm delighted to report that I am indeed.
Do you mind if I join you?
Of course not. A little lively discourse would brighten this gloomy evening considerably. This here is my favorite spot in the whole city. Delicious gumbo, pleasing view, particularly now, I might add.
My name's Bess Marvin. I'd like to ask you some questions about Bruno Bolay, if that's okay?
I'd prefer subject matter of a happier nature, but I do not want to seem inhospitable, so What is it you want to know?
We'll start off simple here.
Is it true that Dr. Boulay was your best friend?
Well, now, I was certainly his best friend, but I cannot honestly say that he was mine.
Oh?
Fact is, while socializing with my fellow man, particularly with pretty young women such as yourself, has always been a source of pleasure for me, Bruno was just the opposite. Unfortunately, the older he got, the more numerous his idiosyncrasies became, and the less concerned about their negative effect upon others he became.
Seems like unfriendliness runs in this family.
His idiosyncrasies didn't bother you?
Now, as a doctor of medicine, I am not only accustomed to dealing with the abnormal, but I find that I'm actually drawn to it. I, for one, thoroughly enjoyed Bruno's outlandish personality. Although, at the same time, I fear it may have played a role in his demise. You see, he died of a myocardial infarction, most likely caused by age-related atherosclerosis. Dying of a heart attack is all too common for people who are socially isolated, and Bruno Boulay had most certainly become that.
Interesting.
Did they do an autopsy on Dr. Boulay?
No. Given Bruno's advanced age and the absence of any indication of foul play, an autopsy was deemed unnecessary, and the body was cremated according to Bruno's wishes.
That sounds fishy.
Did Dr. Boulay ever say anything to you about owning a crystal skull?
Why, yes. Yes, he did. In fact, he showed it to me once.
Oh.
Said it had magical powers. Said owning it was going to allow him to live forever. I thought it was utter nonsense and told him so. Well, he didn't appreciate that at all. Refused to talk to me for a full 2 weeks.
Wow.
What'd the skull look like?
It was quite beautiful, actually. Life-size, perfect in form and clarity, like a diamond almost. Tell me, Miss Bess, what do you know about that crystal skull?
This friend of mine, who is also a friend of Henry Boulay, you know, Dr. Boulay's great-nephew. Anyway, while she was visiting Henry, she saw this book in Bruno's library about the legendary crystal skulls and was kind of intrigued and thought that since Henry said that you were pretty much Bruno's only friend, maybe Bruno had said something to you about it, and as it turns out, he had. That's all I know.
That's it.
I see. Well, much as I'd like to believe that skull holds the key to immortality, I'm afraid Bruno's passing proves it's worthless. Although it would make an attractive paperweight, as I recall. Tell your friend not to give it another thought.
Dr. Boulay's housekeeper says you just happened to walk in just as he was having his heart attack. Is that true?
Indeed it is. I hadn't seen him for a while, so I picked that day to pay him a visit. I walked up to the front door, found it unlocked as usual, opened it, and there he was, lying on the floor in obvious distress. The next thing I know, his housekeeper came running in and started shrieking and carrying on, until finally I sent her out of the room so she could summon an ambulance, and I could once again hear myself think. Then
Housekeeper, huh?
Then I knelt down and saw that he wasn't breathing. So I pulled him away from the doorway so I'd have more room to work on him, and began chest compressions. I continued until the medics arrived, but nothing they did made a difference either.
Interesting. And yes, the crystal skull may not have power, but it could be worth a lot of money.
Was Dr. Boulay unconscious the whole time?
Yes, he was.
Can you remember anything that might indicate what he was doing by the front door? I mean, had he just come in from a walk? Was he wearing a hat? Was he holding anything? Had he dropped something? An umbrella? Sunglasses?
Wait a minute. Why, yes. Yes, he was holding something. A piece of paper.
Oh.
And on the floor next to him was an envelope. He must have collapsed while reading a letter.
I wonder if it was one of those pieces of paper we found in the den.
Do you know what happened to it?
Now, I know the letter was no longer in Bruno's hand when the paramedics arrived, so perhaps he released the letter when I moved him. And yet, I do not recall seeing it on the floor when they wheeled him out the door.
Oh.
Iggy.
What's icky?
Iggy.
Oh.
Iggy is an iguana Bruno befriended, then turned loose in his home. It soon developed the annoying habit of stealing paper and stockpiling it in the vent system.
Well, that's certainly annoying as it relates to solving a mystery.
Are you saying an iguana made off with the letter Bruno had been reading?
It would not have been the first time a missing document ended up in Iggy's possession. Rene would periodically call me saying the lizard had absconded with one of Bruno's prescriptions and would I please write her up a replacement. In any case, Bruno once told me he was training Iggy. Said he taught Iggy to retrieve the things it had stolen.
Interesting.
Do you think it's possible that Rene caused Dr. Bolet's death by, say, hoarding the pills from those missing prescriptions and giving them to him all at once?
No. Had he died of an overdose of the medications I had prescribed, the manner of his death would have been quite different. But he died of a heart attack. Of that I am certain. However, I know for a fact that Rene is deeply involved in the practice of voodoo. And as Bruno's housekeeper, she had ample opportunity to use it against my poor old friend.
So you believe in it?
You mean hoodoo really works?
Young lady, never, ever underestimate the power of suggestion. If a person believes in something, even on a subconscious level, fantasy can easily become fact. And who knows what rubbish Rene filled Bruno's mind with? Drink this, don't eat that. This brings good luck, that brings bad, day in and day out. Even if he said he didn't believe a word of it, who knows how much his subconscious was absorbing? He was very old and vulnerable.
Well, I can certainly believe that.
Could Rene have caused Bruno to have that fatal heart attack? There's not a doubt in my mind she could indeed.
Thanks for your time.
It's been a pleasure, I assure you.
Okay. So that's that. Can we go back into Zeke's? Or did he kick us out after making him sneeze? Hey, Lamont.
Sneeze lady, what's going on?
Sneeze lady.
That gumbo stand outside? What do you think? Is it pretty authentic?
Outstanding! Just watch the hot sauce. Whatever's in it gives my stomach instant fits.
Hmm.
In all your journeys through the wonderful world of
Hot
gems,
sauce,
have you ever come across one of those legendary crystal skulls?
What makes you ask that?
Well...
You have so many other oddities in here, I was just wondering.
No. I know the legend, of course, and I sure wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those babies. I mean, I could sell it for a fortune. But no such luck. Funny. I've been thinking about those skulls lately. A lot.
Oh?
Really? Hey, maybe we got some kind of psychic thing going here. Quick, think of a number between 1 and 10 and I'll try to guess it. You thinking of a number? Okay, 4.
9.
Guess it was just a coincidence.
Guess so.
There's a man sitting at the gumbo stand outside named Gilbert Buford. Do you know him?
We're not close personal friends or anything, but I certainly know of him. Comes from one of the wealthiest and most prominent families in New Orleans.
Oh.
And on top of all that, he's a doctor. Guy's gotta be rolling in dough. Must be nice, huh?
I suppose so.
Maybe I'll have another look around in here.
Sounds like a plan.
So, are we supposed to feed him hot sauce now? I like doing that. That's fun. Alright, let's back out. How do I do that? Can I back out? There we go. I need to see if there's anything else I need to actually do here in the shop. I feel like that the little thing we did earlier can't be all, right? There's gotta be more.
Ooh, they weren't kidding.
Okay. So, can we go out to the gumbo stand and just get some hot sauce?
Hey, what'll it be?
Oh, let's try crawfish.
Knock yourself out.
Alright. I can't actually eat this in real life, but...
Ooh, that was hot.
Can I take it with me? That would be amazing. Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cooking, huh? Alright, so... let's see what we got. Anything else? I really don't know if anything else to do with Zeke's. I really don't know what our next objective here is supposed to be. Let's look at our takeaways from the conversation with Lamont here. Or not Lamont, the doctor guy. He's sweet and harmless. Yeah, okay. And he was being super flirty, which is, I don't know, for a guy that age, kind of a little creepy. Oh, that's right, we had this thing. I don't know what this mystical toast stuff is supposed to be all about. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just there for fun. Can we look at the... oh wait, can we not look at the puzzle for the... where the sleeping powder stuff was? Or the sleeping powder, sneezing powder. I guess we can't, okay. So the game actually prevents you from doing that. Interesting. Alright, I guess we're just going to call Nancy now.
Hello? Hi, Nance. Okay, here's what's been happening at my end.
Alright.
And that's pretty much it.
Good work. I'll take it from here. Thanks again.
Good luck. Bye.
That conversation sounded a little generic. So, I don't know if that means that we were supposed to do more as Bess. Alright, let's just make sure we didn't miss anything here. Writhing roots. Wait a minute, what is this? Is that just a toy? I guess it is. This is, okay, writhing roots. I'm wondering if these little odd things that we're seeing around the cemetery are meant to point out something that's actually in the cemetery. Okay, we can zoom in on this, which is for that fountain thing, but I don't know why. Like, what's the point of the fountain? Oh, hey, what's this? Oh. Ah! Okay, we got some glass eye action. Woo! Okay, I think this is where... is this where you go out to the bayou? I think it is. There's that alligator again. So, we saw that picture earlier of the, like, iguana mask thing inside his box of stuff, and I'm wondering if that's important. Oh yeah, this thing. That almost sounds like the soundtrack for Stay Tuned for Danger. Remember the soundtrack that played whenever you were in Maddie's apartment and all that? That almost sounds like that. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know what that means. Is there nothing we can do with that, huh? Okay. I'm wondering if all these things are just here as things that you have to look through in order to find the eye, and oh, we had to put in the stuff we found. That's what these are for. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, so let's see. This one has these arrow things, so that's this one. So this is going to be a snaky thing. There we go. Okay, so next up we've got bones in the flowery one. Is it this one? I'm going to go with this one. Okay. And then next up we've got the coffin and the other flowery one, which was already correct. And then we've got the crow. Aha! A key! Okay, I think that's ultimately what we had to find here. Alright, we solved a puzzle. I still don't really know if there's a point to this writhing roots thing, but I'm going to guess that this is not really anything particularly important in the grand scheme of things. But I can go back and check it out. So how do we get there? We go... it seems to be like pretty close to the entrance. We go left at the the tree thing. Yeah, we go left at the tree thing. Alright, so let's go back out to the cemetery and use the key and see what awaits. Oh wait, not that way. Can't go out that way. Gotta go out this way. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Alright, we still need to find a way to get inside that spider thing with the harp or whatever. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to check out this writhing roots thing just to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing here. That was just for fun. Let's go over here to this crypt. Oh, hey Henry. Well, that was weird. I was kind of startled by seeing a dude there. Okay, let's use the key here. Whoa. Nice crypt. This is pretty awesome. Claude Bollet, 1955 to 1990. I'm going to just take pictures of all these because I have a funny feeling that this is going to be important. Marianne Bollet, 1959 to 1990. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Marcel Bollet, 1826 to 1890. What is it with them dying? Okay, this is someone who didn't die in a year that ended with 9-0. Fifi Bollet. Okay, can we do anything in here? We can get...
This must be the painting that goes in that empty frame.
Oh, okay. So I wonder who took it and brought it out here. Interesting. Can we not look at the other ones? If there are any other ones? Oh, we left this open. Alright, well, let's go back outside. I guess we can go and talk to Henry about his crying there. Hopefully the guy's alright. He just kind of ran off when we saw him. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. Can we play with a fountain? Doesn't seem like we can. Okay. It's worth a shot. Thought I'd check it out. Alright, Henry. What was going on out there, buddy? What was all the sobbing all about, man? You okay?
Yes?
Oh, we can't actually talk to him about it.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Whatever.
Okay. Normally Nancy will be like, I saw you out there earlier. What was all that crying all about? But I guess she's playing her cards close to the vest this time. It's probably smart. Alright, can we put the photo frame thing in here? There we go. Oh! We have to move these around? Uh-oh. That could be an issue. Wait a second. We saw... Not the case file. This. TBFM LHAPU. And there's 4 on the top row and 5 on the bottom row. Okay, that has to relate to this, right? The question is, who in the world is whom here? Oh boy, I don't know. TBFMLHAP. Wow, okay. I do not know. I really don't know. We should probably stop the video here. So, yeah, wow, okay. What is... Oh. I didn't know this was here. Okay. Let's look at this. This is very interesting. So these are all the people who are buried outside, right? Is there a record here that we're supposed to be looking at that's really interesting? I'm not really seeing anything here that looks suspicious. Yeah, all these names look pretty unfamiliar. Yep, this looks pretty normal. No strange names here. So this is in the 70s now. We're getting closer to the present here. Anything here that would be useful? I don't see any boulets or anything around here, so there's got to be something. There's got to be something here that's important, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Let's just keep on going through these and just looking through. We have to use this for something, right? I mean, there's... Okay, so this is it. This only goes up to 75. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's all we can look at here, huh? This book. Yeah, that's just the scale model. Alright. I think we've been able to find more stuff that we missed earlier, so that's nice at least. Is there more stuff up in Rene's room? I want to look in here again. Alright, what is this? I need to know what this is. That's been bothering me. I gotta admit, this game is doing a very good job of being very unsettling with all the camera angles in this house. Like, seriously, well done, game, on that. Can we not go back in? Oh, this is the key. There we go. I thought we had to give Rene the key back or something. Alright, did we miss anything in here? We saw the doll, but that looks, again, that looks like one of the dolls from Blue Moon Canyon. So we solved this, and we saw that book. I still don't really know if this is meant to be a puzzle. Like, are we supposed to solve that? I don't want to really do that again. I wonder if you can get an achievement in this game for using the powders a bunch. I bet you could. She's got lots of Cocoa Kringle bars. Nothing here. I feel like we're still missing stuff. I don't know. It just seems like we're missing some things here. Alright, well, let's go and let's go talk to Rene real quick, and then I think I'll end the video, and I'll try to get some direction for next time, at least a starting point that we can use, because right now I got 4 glass eyes. I've got this stick thing that I'm not sure where we can use it. And as far as outstanding puzzles go, we've got this clock, and I don't think we've seen anything that relates to the clock. And then we've got this book stuff here with all the cards in this reference thing.
Yes?
I'll stop bugging you now.
Groovy.
Groovy. Groovy. Do 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 do. Rene.
Hello again.
There's nothing we can
better
talk
get going.
about.
Thanks for
Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Alright, so I'm going to stop the video here, and next time, hopefully we can do something else. So until then, thanks for watching, and I will catch you, as always, on the flip side.